Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time when I beat Sonny Liston. I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. That's right.
Is Oleksandr Usyk greater than Muhammad Ali after his dominant performance against Daniel Dubois to become the 2 times undisputed heavyweight champion of the world in the 4-belt era? This is the question that many are asking, and a lot of you have asked this question in the comment section. So in this video, let's take a deep dive into this question. It is very difficult to answer this question because both fighters will never be in the ring. We will never see both fighters fighting in a ring, and fantasy matchup don't always make sense to me. What we can do is we can compare their styles, we can compare their resume, and we can compare their achievements. In terms of styles, this is how I look at it. Can you see the style of Oleksandr Usyk beating Muhammad Ali? I can. And can you see the style of Muhammad Ali beating someone like Oleksandr Usyk? Absolutely, I can. I think Usyk, his movement, his ring IQ, his feints is very hard for fighters to understand and to overcome. And I've always thought that if someone was going to beat Usyk, they have to have great movement, and that is they have to match Usyk's movement. And number 2, they have to have a great jab. And if you look at Muhammad Ali, he has probably the best footwork we have ever seen in boxing. And Muhammad Ali's jab is fantastic. Look, I think that Larry Holmes has the best jab ever in boxing. But Larry Holmes was Muhammad Ali's sparring partner. So you can see that Larry Holmes' jab is an upgraded version of Muhammad Ali's jab, and it was great. So I think Muhammad Ali's movement, his jab, his ring IQ is definitely a style that would be able to beat someone like Oleksandr Usyk. So I can see both fighters beating each other. In terms of resume, this is where I think Muhammad Ali edges it over Oleksandr Usyk. Muhammad Ali has beaten 3 of the most fierce and devastating punches in the heavyweight division ever. Muhammad Ali took on Sonny Liston, who was dangerous, he was feared, he was a monster, he was the big bad bear that nobody wanted to fight. Ali beat Sonny Liston twice in a fight where everybody picked Sonny Liston to beat Muhammad Ali because Ali, people thought, was just a loud mouth and did not have the skill set to defeat the monster in Sonny Liston. And he did it. Ernie Shavers, another incredible puncher that most feared to fight. Ali took on Ernie Shavers and Ali beat Ernie Shavers. George Foreman, one of the most devastating punchers in the division that we've ever seen. Ali took George Foreman in his prime, by the way. George Foreman was in his prime. Muhammad Ali was not in his prime when he fought George Foreman. Ali then defeats and destroys George Foreman in Zaire, Africa, to become heavyweight champion of the world. Ali also beat the likes of Joe Frazier twice. He beats Floyd Patterson. He beats Henry Cooper. He beats Ken Norton. He beat someone like George Chuvalo, who a lot of people said has one of the best chin in the division. Oleksandr Usyk's resume in the heavyweight division is very good, but I don't think it matches up to what Muhammad Ali has done in the division. Beating Anthony Joshua twice, Tyson Fury twice, Daniel Dubois twice is impressive. And what is most impressive about Usyk's resume is that he's fought everyone away from home. In an uncomfortable situations, he's thrived, he's become successful, and that is something that is great. But in terms of the fighters that he has fought in the heavyweight division, compared to the fighters that Muhammad Ali fought in his day whilst fighting 15 rounders, I think this is where Ali takes it a level or 2 levels above Oleksandr Usyk in terms of resume. When it comes to achievement, both fighters have incredible, amazing achievement. As you can see on your screen, Muhammad Ali has become 3 times heavyweight champion of the world. Oleksandr Usyk, undisputed cruiserweight and undisputed heavyweight championship twice. Muhammad Ali's career has always been in the heavyweight division, so then he has the advantage in terms of fighting the more heavyweights than Oleksandr Usyk, who has fought in the cruiserweight and in the heavyweight division. Muhammad Ali has become undisputed heavyweight championship in the 3-belt era. Oleksandr Usyk, of course, is the first heavyweight to become 2 times undisputed in the 4-belt era, which is an amazing achievement. Both fighters have Olympic gold medalists, Muhammad Ali in Rome in 1960 and Oleksandr Usyk in London in 2012. Muhammad Ali, of course, inducted in the International Hall of Fame. Oleksandr Usyk not yet, but I think he will be inducted in the International Hall of Fame. Most iconic wins, and I've mentioned it, but I think it's worth mentioning. Sonny Liston twice, George Foreman, Joe Frazier twice, with Oleksandr Usyk, Daniel Dubois twice, Anthony Joshua twice, and Tyson Fury twice. Muhammad Ali, 6 times Ring Magazine Fighter of the Year. Oleksandr Usyk, only 2 times Ring Magazine Fighter of the Year. So look, both fighters have incredible CVs, an incredible boxing IQ, and an amazing fighters in their own right. But me personally, I would say Muhammad Ali is greater than Oleksandr Usyk. Number one, because of his achievement in the ring. His resume in the heavyweight division stacks up with probably the best resume we have seen in the heavyweight division. And I think what makes Muhammad Ali even greater is what he stood for outside of the ring. I think the things that Muhammad Ali achieved outside of the ring transcends the sport of boxing, and that makes him greater. To get his belt taken away from him for 3 years in his prime, to come back and win the heavyweight championship of the world again for the 3rd time out of his prime is just incredible. And what he achieved outside of the ring and in the ring, I think is something that nobody has ever done before. And therefore, I think Muhammad Ali is definitely greater than Oleksandr Usyk. But Oleksandr Usyk is one of the greatest fighters we have ever seen, and definitely is a Hall of Famer, and will go down in the top 10 heavyweights of all time. What do you think? Who is greater, Oleksandr Usyk or Muhammad Ali? I am genuinely interested to know what you guys think about this topic. Get in the comment section and let me know exactly what you think about this. Don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, sharing this video, and hitting the like button on this video. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys on the next one.